Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, and on Tuesday this game got an update which included the new DLC region, which is British Columbia, which is where I am now, and we will be exploring this today. From what I can see here, it has a stupid number of watchtowers because for some reason there are 15 watchtowers, which is by far the most I've ever seen on a map in this game. It looks ridiculous, but I have not explored any of that yet. But we will be doing that later. First, I just want to mention the other important thing in this update, which is that they have slightly tweaked the Mastodon. So they've given it this new crane, which most things get. It's the LK2NY. It's just a heavy crane. I'm not quite sure what the difference between them is. I assume it's just a better version. They've also given it the ability to have the medium logging frame as well as the short one, because for some reason it wasn't able to have that. And while it doesn't say in this menu, and it doesn't say on the patch notes, they have also increased the width of the tyres from 0.6 to 0.8. Not that that means anything to most people, but that means that it's slightly better at mud. And they also slightly improved the turning radius. But we will not be using the 612H right now because we've got some exploring to do, and what we're going to be doing instead is using the little 566A because they added it last update, haven't really used it that much, and this seems like an opportunity to, because I have heard that this map isn't too difficult, and this is a light off-roader, so hopefully we won't get stuck. Now then, looking at what we see immediately, it appears that we are just in a railway station, like the garage is in a railway station, and I immediately went to go gearbox in the wrong place. I was playing a bit of Mud Runner, and that has an actual manual gearbox, so I just tried to put it in first, and that does not do what it normally does. But it looks like we'll have to fix that. There is a task here. This is... why does this thing really not stop? This is... oh, it says the passage, but this is the ferry, because there's a working ferry on this map, except that it's currently not working. We seem to be near the bottom of the map, so we might as well go down and get the one that's over here first, and then work our way around from there. And we want to go this way. On a proper road, wow. Over this nice bridge. And then there's a rock wall. Oh no. It's going to be one of these maps, isn't it? Where you can't actually explore anything. What have we got to do? Concrete lab, service spare parts. Where do we even get those from? Over there? How do I get over there? I can't cross the river yet. Okay, well I guess this little nice route I made is useless. So we're going to have to go the other way and hope we can get around from that side. So you know how I like to do all the exploring and then do all the parts? Yeah, I really don't think that's going to work on this map. Well, the railway tracks go there, but I don't think I'm supposed to follow that as a path. Of course, I will at some point, but let's follow the actual road to start with. Broken bridge here already. Actually, can we just drive on it anyway? Although it's underwater, it does still look like there's a bridge under there. Yes. Yeah, let's go that way and see if we can get to the other side of that watchtower. We seem to have reached the top of this hill. There is a fork in the road, and I want to go left because I feel like it. I have to say, it's another nice looking map. It's completely opposite from Ontario. This is all very green and rich colours. I was rather hoping this path would connect over to this side over here, where these two watchtowers are, but it doesn't look like it's going to go over there. It's a bit weird, but I guess we'll have to see. I'll just keep following it down. I see a watchtower over there. That is something I'm going to aim for. Not in a straight line though, there are rocks in the way. How do I get across to that one? I think what I might have to do is go across here and do a bit of exploring. I get the impression this is not the intended route. There is a path up the top here, which I imagine will get us there. But how do I get there? Because it's not looking like I can climb out here. I think we just go down here and see if we can get to it from there. We're just going to roughly follow the train tracks for a bit, I guess. Or we're going to follow this path because that's probably a better bet than following the train tracks. It looks like there's a big building just around the corner here. So there is lag over here apparently. There is also a fuel tanker semi-trailer. Let me guess, if the contractor fixed that, I guess there'll be another contract to fix that. Or it'll be two parts of the same one. I don't know, I haven't looked at the contract list yet. And the watchtower is just up there. Go. That's the first watchtower. And yep, there's just a boggy area down here. Now how do we get to that one? Or actually, it's probably this road here that goes through this broken pipe. So let's go back over there and see if we can get around that. So here is the road that I think we want to go down. Obviously, we can't climb over there. So let's see if we can fit underneath any of these. Yes, it has very wonky hitbox. It got very angry. That was an experience. Okay, I think the answer is to go a little further down, where it's a little bit higher. And now we just hope this is the right way. Oh, of course, it wouldn't be that easy. There's obviously got to be a bridge missing. Now there is a nice float bridge next to it that I could use, or I could just like drive through the river. It's not like it's that deep. I need to work out how to get up to that watchtower. Hopefully there's a nice little path somewhere, although there wasn't really a nice little path to the other one. So I'm not too hopeful. Now we see this. Yep, there's a bridge there. There's a factory thing over here as well. Task. And that is how I get to that watchtower. So I guess that's the way we'll be going. Oh no, I have fallen over in a terrible place to fall over. I don't even know how that happened. But there is nothing on this side to attach it to. So I guess you just have to do something and hope. Oh no, it just died immediately. That's inconvenient. You know what, let's use the Loadstar. I haven't used it in a while. What I'm thinking is if we go like here, we might be able to just climb up there. On the map, it looks like that is perfectly possible. This is just a ditch, isn't it? Yeah, just climb up this ditch there. That was incredibly easy, I have to say. Now we can see there's a path that goes along top. Ooh, there's an upgrade. Well, I could go get that, haven't I? I could not go grab that upgrade while I'm here. Look at this lovely little puddle with some green trees and a nice bright red no entry sign barrier because we're at the edge of the map here. I don't think this path is a good idea to use to actually carry anything. I think this is more of a go around here as a shortcut before you've fixed the ferry. So fixing the ferry is definitely going to be a priority. What even is this? This is an engine for the Mac defense, is it? Yeah. Well, in case you're not aware, there is 2 new vehicles in this update. We won't see them this episode, but we will see them soon. One is the Mac defense something, some numbers I've forgotten, and the other is the Kenworth 963, I think. Now there is a junction here, and we're going to go this way because I believe there's a watchtower up here somewhere. Well, this is a surprisingly major road for a watchtower. Here we are, and from here I can see another watchtower. Oh, there's a big gap here, and there's some stuff there, and some stuff over here. I reckon, well, the edge of the map's got to be over here somewhere. This down here looks like a nice place to take some pictures, to be honest. With this little bridge and this pond. But I kind of want to go there and take a nice thumbnail. Wow, they've put an actual fence in to stop us from falling off. Not that it would do anything, because it is the weakest fence. We're going very fast down this hill. This is slightly scary. And I'm sort of heading into town. That is a hill and a dip and a half. Tennis courts. We play SnowRunner tennis. Please don't make me break these fences. I'll be very disappointed if I can't. No, I can't break into the tennis courts and go and play tennis. Here is the ferry on the other side. So a nice little repair station. Well, that looks like that's a little town. I'll just go over and start the task to fix the South City Bridge. Not that I will be able to fix it at all. Well, I guess we're not going to be getting to this watchtower, because that is impossible to access from here. Oh, it's not that hard to just drive around that bridge. Well, this track is so far relatively painless. That was very quick, actually. And of course, there's a rock slide over there as well. Where we're going to go next, though, is across this bridge and over here towards the farm and that watchtower. And maybe we can get down to this bit as well if we need to. Well, this is definitely a farm. There's a couple of houses, big barns, silos, and some fields, and a flooded barn. This is quite a big field, and I think it's quite laggy. But how is it not underwater when it's lower than this bit of river on the other side of me? And we leave this farmland behind, except that we don't really, because I think we can go to the right here, go back down the other edge of it, and get to the watchtower. Well, there's a waterfall here. It's very loud. It sounds amazing. That is a very nice sounding waterfall. Let's get to the watchtower. Oh, this waterfall does become the river that then goes down that way. That's cool. So this goes down here. I doubt there's much off the corner there, to be honest. So to get this watchtower, we could probably go up here, but we should probably go this way because there is some stuff we need to pick up here. There's also one of these stupid race things that hopefully is not actually that required because no one likes races. This is not the game that they should have ever put racing in, but you know, they did. So at the top of the mountain, let's keep going this way and hope we actually get to that watchtower. Wow, that is quite a bridge. There's like this little wooden bridge which is resting on a rock arch over a very, very scary chasm. We are going to drive slowly on here and wow, this is cool. It's not that high, but it's also, at the same time, that is quite high. Well, the watchtower is just down there, but I'm not entirely sure how you get to it. Maybe from over here? Because I didn't see a path when I was coming around this bit, so hopefully it's over here. But in front of us here, we have another interesting bridge. This one's made of 3 sections of bridges just stuck together. What is this? There's another race contract thing, and lots of flags. Oh no, the Tennessee flashbacks. It's right there, I can see it, but I can't think how to get to it. Do we just have to like drive down here? You know what, I couldn't find a path and I've come all the way back down here. So I'm just gonna go down here and see if I encounter a path along the way. We got to the watchtower, so yeah, we knew they were there, and there's something going on past that rock slide we couldn't get past, and there's a gateway up there. Oh yeah, there's a whole second map, isn't there? Kind of forgot about that. Interestingly, the watchtowers on this map don't all seem to have any kind of path, because normally there's at least some kind of little track going to the watchtowers, but on this map, this one in particular has got no visible path. Maybe there is an intended route and I just haven't noticed it, but suddenly see they've decided to give us that little bit of challenge. I don't mind. This map's not being too hard terrain-wise, but maybe it needs a little bit of extra challenge. Just interesting that I know I am not necessarily looking out for a path. I need to look out for literally any way of getting there at all. And let's not fall off this bridge, that would be rather bad. Shall we just drive down this road? It looks like a fairly nice path, to be honest. So it looks like we can just drive down to the bottom there. However, I don't really want to. I want to go this way instead. We want to go to the watchtower. Oh, an upgrade. That's the first time I've randomly stumbled upon an upgrade in a very long time. It is an engine for the Kenworth. So what can we see from here? There's a warehouse down there. That watchtower that we can see is over there. The other one is over there. Okay. Can we get down here? I want to go down to this side. That's shorter. So let's give it a go. Nothing bad could possibly happen on this. That actually worked. A genuine surprise. I was not expecting to get down there. There was like 1 engine damage from a tree. So there's another factory thing over here. There's a lot of factories in this map. Scout fuel carrier. I won't steal that yet. This will probably be a warehouse at some point. Just have to do a contract to unlock it. But yeah, this road does connect up there. So now we want to go back along there and over to this bit so we can do this side of the map. So I've come down from the watchtowers and I think it's a little town area. So I guess we can explore around here a little. This almost looks like a garage. Oh hi, there's another watchtower down here. I didn't really notice I was over here. I guess we just grab this one while we're over here. So what does that reveal? It reveals some stuff over here. Fuel station, that sort of thing. So it looks like there's a bit of a road out here. And the task is to just stick in a wooden bridge next to it. We seem to be running out of fuel. I know there's a fuel station across the bridge. I'm just not entirely sure we're going to make it across the bridge. Oh, I'm going to have like 5 litres. Wow. Right, so now we want to find a way to get over there. that's not going to happen from over here. There is no way I get across this bit of water. So I guess we have to go around that way somewhere. Well, there's like a play area. Let's go play in the play area with a truck. I don't think I get across from here, because there's no way I'm getting around this bit, and with this bridge out, I'm not crossing this gap. Look at that, that is not crossable. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to get another truck and bring it up from down here. You know, I'm not sure I've ever used this thing on a video. I think I probably have, but it's probably been a while. So let's get this thing out and use this. I like to have a bit of variety, that's why I have one of every single vehicle in the game. So there's the watchtower. I don't know if that's already told me anything. I think I've already seen that. Gold is there. Now we have to go up that way. Right, let's just drive off here then, shall we? Nothing could possibly go wrong with this plan. No, nothing at all could ever go wrong. Just throwing a car off a cliff. Right, just have to winch ourselves off this last bit. It would have been better if we could do it all in one nice go. Oh, and now we're stuck in a tree. Well, I'm not sure whether that's quicker or not. It was certainly more fun. I think we go right here and open the bits. Take me to both of them. Well, that's just mean. I've come up here, and there's a rock fall in the way. The advantages of a scout is that rock falls aren't much of a problem, because I can just drive around it. And there we go. And we have found... I have to go over there and get up, because you can see here there's a vehicle there that we need to go have a look at, and then we can go that way and find that. Okay, let's not actually drive down this sheer cliff, let's just try and get around it. So this here is the new truck. This task here is probably the one we're doing next time, because this is the important one. Look how big it is. I mean, sure, I'm driving a small truck, but this thing's a monster. That will be for next episode, so make sure you subscribe so that you can see that, and you don't want to miss that episode, because that'll be better than this one. There needs to be some kind of factory thing. Yes, another one at the bottom of this hill, but there's a watchtower right there, so I'm going to go get that. And that's the watchtower. What have we got? Yeah, that is just a factory. There's not much over this area, there's just a trailer store, a trailer, and a factory, which gives you cargo containers. They seem to have split up a lot of the like resource places. So there's this factory that gives you cargo containers, there's this factory that gives you metal beams, the farm gives you consumables, there's a log station over here, just gives you short logs, so this warehouse here that gives you just vehicle spare parts. Yeah, so that might be the challenge for this map, considering the terrain is definitely not difficult. The challenge is we're going to do more logistic, and personally, I like that. I think that's much more fun than just struggling to get everywhere. I mean, this map isn't like pointlessly easy. There is definitely a challenge to it, and I'm definitely running out of fuel. Oh, there's a whole house up here. This is actually a nice house. Why is there just a really nice house? Or is it two? Are there two houses here? So we are approaching the final watchtower. Anyway, let's take a look at the map now. And that did not reveal anything new, because we already knew that was there. Overall, I like this map so far. Haven't done any of the tasks, so I don't really know for sure. It also appears there's only one gateway to the other map. Not that that's a problem, but most of them seem to have two. So, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. So, thank you for watching. Don't get distracted. Go subscribe now, and until next time, goodbye.